Heading on over to Bass Pro to pick up a friend of mine, Barney, and we're gonna go try to glass up some of the cheap man's or poor man's sheep, which is the Barbary sheep. This is the second leg of this adventure with Barney. It's about 8 o'clock. Gonna pick up Barney and then go pick up some breakfast burritos and be on our way to do some glassing. Stay tuned for some action today. Driving into the sun. Hopefully we can catch this. I'm going to try to pull up here and locate Barney. He said he wanted to park over here, leave his car over here today. Probably better access for him to get to the freeway. There he is. Alright, y'all stay tuned and we'll let you know how this adventure goes. Peace out. Okay, we made it to the back here where we want to be.
Yep.
I wanted to bring Nacho along so he can chase some cows, but we decided not to bring Nacho. We're already seen some cattle. We're trying a new area. We're going to see what this produces. Stay tuned. Alright, we came in here for a partial day running around these hills and couldn't kick up anything, but we learned a lot more about the area. Found some tracks. I do like this area. I'm going to take some footage of it. Wouldn't it be nice to come in here and do this again, check these benches out and whatnot. Found a pretty cool spot over here with a cliff. There is a fire pit. Kind of looked like somebody hung out here. Get some footage of this and we're going to bounce. End of day 2. Turning around, what's going on? There's a fire pit, really nice fire pit. Good tabletop area, good for glass and all of that. And when you walk over the edge, you can definitely see more benches. Some juniper in here, some pinon, good hiding places for big game. Definitely had a good time walking around on these benches. Was a little leery though. This does appear to be mountain lion country. Bobcats, whatnot. Probably definitely coyotes. Did some predator calling. Didn't get nothing to charge in or anything like that. See if I get some trigger time, get the barrel hot. Pretty area. Looks like a good place to hide out. Camp for a few days, be with Mother Nature. Alright, we're gonna call it a day, start making tracks back to that big A town. Like I always say, stay tuned for the next adventure. Alright, good morning everybody. We're on our way out for another adventure today. Gonna pick up Barney and head out and look for some sheep again. We're going to give it one more opportunity. We're trying to get as much in as we can before the end of the season, which is coming up at the beginning of the new season. So wish us luck. Going to stop off here and pick up some breakfast burritos at Blake's Lotaburger. Talk to you guys soon. Stay tuned.
It's pretty cool.
All right, y'all. We made it out in the field. They say there's some sheep out here. I'm going to turn you guys around so that you can see what we're looking at as well. And right about there, they call that Rayo Hills area, so we're investigating that. We're out here by the White Sands Missile Range between Highway 60 and Highway 380 to the north and south. We're going to head up east into these mountains and we'll let you know what we're finding. Stay tuned for some more action. Well, this trip we're on, Barney and I, is also a shed hunt / sheep hunt. I believe I just found my first deadhead of 2026. Take a look.
Wow.
There it is. If it wasn't somewhat attached to this fence post and we're crossing private property into BLM land, I'd probably take it. But I am going to count that as my first deadhead. Looked like it could have been a 3x2 or a 3x3. There's deer in this country. We're looking for sheds and trying to get over into those mountains right over there. Looking for that poor man's sheep. Stay tuned for some more action.
The days of Ben Lilly.
Well, we weren't the only ones in here. Back in the day,
Oh yeah.
settlers, homesteaders, very intuitive people designing walls and chimneys with flagstone. And then where did they get all the flagstone? Plus hauling it. And what did they haul it with?
Donkeys.
Interesting.
Flat
Flat carts,
Yeah,
stagecoaches.
flatbed carts or wagons.
All right, we're still doing it to it. We're finding interesting things. This is one of them. Seen some ruins, some bone, not the bone we're looking for. No sheep yet, but we feel like we're getting close. Stay tuned.
Summer.
All right, everybody. Barney and I are back together again over here looking for some sheep. We have just passed through the Canadian River Gorge, where you always will see wildlife in and around that area. Just seen about 50 head of elk about 30 minutes ago. Just seen a couple mule deer right now, so we're pretty excited to get in here. Stay tuned for some more action. All right, what does the sign say? There we are, we made it. Finally, we're gonna drop down in this canyon here. It looks pretty treacherous, deep. See what it's all about. That looks pretty treacherous and deep down there, don't it?
Yeah.
Ah, you should see this side.
Oh wow.
I'd like to come in here shed hunting. For sure. All right, man. Stay tuned. We're dropping in here.